my name is Alexander, and welcome back to piano. I'm back here again because I literally can't find any other place or time to record any other videos, so you're gonna have to deal with this for a bit. And I also changed the aspect ratio. Woo! Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the last video didn't get copyrighted when I was doing, what was it? But yeah, I am recording today. I should be doing other more productive stuff, but I'm not because something's happening today, and yeah. Anyways, I have literally no thoughts. I've been practicing Don't Give Up from Undertale for like past couple days, weeks, really. Mostly because it's a lot of parallels, like a lot of parallels. And if you don't understand parallels, well, except it's not just all perfect fifths. It is like a mix of fifths, fourths, sixths, and chords, which is really annoying. But I've been working on it. I'm doing. Wait, no. I was looking at that piece, Undertale from Undertale, also known as New Home, like, what was it? A few weeks ago. Not a few weeks ago. I was looking at it, like, yesterday or 2 days ago. And I was looking at the sheet music on my phone because I don't really want to print it. For those of you who don't know, usually you have to pay for printing in college. So, yeah, I'm not going to pay. I don't want to pay. But yeah, so I wanted... I'm trying to think. Yeah, I was looking at the thing, and also it's like a 5-page piece, and I already have, on the left side, the cue, Bergentrycken. I'm trying to pronounce it in the, like, it's German. It's meant to be German. It's meant to be German for, I think, the Mountain King. Ha 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 ha, Hall of the Mountain King. But yeah, it's meant to be German, and I'm doing a German song right now. So, yeah. In my own life. I like music. I don't know if that was well, I don't know if being on a piano, you know, doing what? Let me actually, like... Oh, A, is it copyrighted? B, will that help help me when it comes to avoiding copyright bots for frick. Yeah. I'm not gonna name it because that'll help out the copyright bots, but anyways, yeah. I also have that in here. I have so much music in here. I have with me right now, I have 1, 2, 3 pretty sizable folders of sheet music. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I like music a lot. Yeah. So yeah, I have Bergentuken, Ruins, Determination, Heartache, all from Undertale. Heartache is a 4-page piece. Oh god. Is it a 5-page piece? It's a 6-page. Oh god. What am I doing with my life? And yeah, Our Destiny Lives of Us from Interstellar. Oh, and the Wolf Whistling song from Spice and Wolf, which I have not yet watched. I really need to. But anyways, yeah. What? Ooh, friends. Anyways, wait, give me a second. Hello everybody, my name is Alexander Dreamer, and welcome back to part 2 of the same video that I was recording earlier, because I got a notification from a friend. Anyways, I should not have data down here. I probably have data down here because there's an event going on in all the floors above me, but whatever. Anyways, like I was talking about before I yeah, I have a lot of sheet music in here. I want to finish all of this before I get to working on another 5-page piece, because the last 5-page piece I did was I'm wondering, do I need to keep using Filmora? Because for one of my classes, I learned of a free and maybe just free, or maybe free and open source alternative to Adobe Premiere Pro, which is what a lot of professional YouTubers use. So I might just switch to using that, because that might be easier. I don't know, Filmora is pretty easy. And I've used Filmora before for more advanced functions one time than just cutting sensitive information out of a video that I did for one of my Half-Life 2 videos before I realized it was in the video. Granted, I think that video was a 40-minute long video, and I didn't want to re-record a 40-minute long video. Have I re-recorded a 40-minute long video before? Yes! I think it was the last episode of the Half-Life 2 series. I don't know. That I had to re-record because the recording. Anyways, so yeah, music, piano, things. Don't give up. says repeating FO, and I spent forever trying to figure out what FO. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah. By the way, yeah, the sheet music says repeat in FO. I spent so long trying to figure out what FO meant, but then I realized it was just... I'm doing this one-handed because... because there's no way I'm, like, demonstrating this with both hands when the right hand is already hard enough. Like, just that, I know that more professional musicians than I know that more professional musicians than I could probably do, like, easily. Like, I see people like that, like, I don't know. They do funny magic things with their hands. They do funny magic things with their hands. And it's more complicated than that. Like, I think even I can do, like... Nah, that's more scale. Oh. Wait. I don't know. It's something along those lines. It's something along those lines that's, like, really, like, what? Something like that. I don't know. Yeah. I know there are musicians more skilled in talent, more skilled. Short spiel. In music, I don't believe that talent exists. Yes, you can have some level of knowledge of music and some level of, like, yes, you sound good. But, like, in terms of true musical ability, you get people like Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Jay-Z, Yeet, I don't know. Big famous artists get to the point where they are because of skill and years and years and years of dedication. Like, Beyonce, people like Beyonce and Taylor Swift started at the age of 3. And so, like, the only difference between someone like me, who is studying music in college, and someone like Beyonce is the time and focus that we put in there. The difference between me and, like, the New York Philharmonic or chorale, because I sing. I mean, I guess I could, if I put that much time into it, I could do. Yeah, the only difference between me and, like, people in the New York Philharmonic Orchestra chorale is, well, first of all, an audition, but, you know, it's time, effort, and dedication. And all this is to say that you can do whatever you want if you put the time and effort into it. Yeah. You seek out opportunities don't seek out you. Opportunities will come to you if you seek them out, but if you just sit there doing nothing, nothing's gonna happen. The universe reflects what you put out into it, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, musical talent doesn't exist. Musical talent and perfection don't exist. Yeah. But yeah, I completely forgot my train of thought. Yeah, there are people who are more skilled at this than I am, who can do... that entire part in their sleep. They can sight read that. No, literally, I know people who can sight read that. But yeah, just for me at my current skill level, it's hard. But hey, I'm getting there. And that's like the motto of music and literally everything. if you practice, I literally just said perfect, doesn't it? Practice makes you not. You won't advance if you don't practice. I'll come up with a more positive spin on that at some point. But yeah, practice makes you better at the things you love and the things you want to do. So go out there and practice. And practice your passions. Yeah, that sounds good. Practice your passions. It'll only make you better. Speaking of... Quite literally, as the song title says, don't forgive up. Speaking of, there are 3 songs that I use for, like, mental healing, specifically, I guess. Song of Healing being one of them, because it literally has healing in the name. Don't Give Up literally is, like, my life motto, so... Why am I getting so personal in this episode? What the heck? It's music. A lot of people... music teachers have told me that, like, music's a really hard thing to do because, like, it's... I mean, the pay is not great, and the hours are even worse. Shout out to those who understand the reference. But it's hard because it is taking a piece of yourself and putting it into a professional spotlight, or even just a spotlight, as I am doing now, that others can and will judge you for, and not objectively. Taylor Swift, I'm going to bring up Taylor Swift and Beyonce again as examples because Taylor Swift and Beyonce are not popular because their music is objectively well crafted. Like, no, quite literally, they're not popular because their music is objectively well crafted. Like, Rachmaninoff does so much more interesting things than, like, Beyonce, than, like, Taylor Swift, where half her music is in 4/4. Yeah. This is a song that I was listening. Oh, yeah. I'm pressing pedals. I need to. Yeah. Their music is not popular because it, like, is revolutionary, because it's doing something, like, that's, oh, this is in 16/8, oh god. No, 16/8's not that bad. It's more like, I guess, 24/8 would be horrible. 24/8 would be horrible as a time signature. Oh, 12/8 is bad as a time signature, because you can divide it into 3, 2, and 4. Per beat. It's great for polyrhythms, and it sounds amazing when you do it right, but it's hard. It's really hard to learn. But yeah, like I was saying, Beyonce and Taylor Swift, hot take, not popular because their music does anything revolutionary. Taylor Swift has a good PR team, but all her music's in 4/4. I know she probably probably has songs that are not in 4/4, but hey. Yeah. She's popular because people just like her music. And so, like, music, and, like, especially with, like, Midnights, and I think it might also haven't happened with 1989, I don't know. These people, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, are putting out stories from their own lives, their own experiences, their own feelings, their own emotions, their own hearts out into the world to be judged subjectively by the world. And so, like, it's really hard to do that and, like, not let negative energy, like rejection or bad feedback, get to you personally, because you already have so much personally invested into it. Yeah. If that makes sense. Anyways. Actually, I'm gonna save that for the end. Yeah. Yeah. Perhaps that's why I feel like I'm doing so personal. It's because I'm really in this video, I'm really digging into the nitty-gritty of, like, just being in music and everything. If you couldn't tell, I love music. Yeah. I don't know how this hasn't reflected on my channel yet. But yeah, I love music with, like, a passion. I could not see myself doing anything else, and I'm so glad that, like, I have the opportunity to do this, to be here doing this. Yeah, and especially that I have a platform to share said music with the world, even if it's not where I really built my craft. I built my craft through my voice. Again, not warmed up, not gonna whatever. But, yeah. It's nice. It's nice that I have the opportunity to be able to pursue my passions in music and gaming and writing, and to be able to share them with the world, two of which of those three passions you've already seen with Review. I promise I'm going to continue that series, I promise. And, literally every other video on my channel. Yeah. I guess that means that music is kind of out of left field, but it's weird that, like, on my channel, the biggest thing in my life is, yeah, it's weird that the biggest thing in my life is, like, the smallest thing on my channel. I'm gonna change that. And when I say I'm gonna change that, I mean, it's probably not gonna change by choice. I'm just probably gonna have more time to do more music things on the channel than anything else, really. Yeah. But anyways, that's about it. And I've been here talking for 17 minutes. I've been talking for too long. I am going to go take a nap now. That is someone else's outro. It's not like I stole someone's intro for my intro, but hey, that's someone else's outro. And it's not even the end of the video yet. The end of the video happens when you hear an A. When you hear an A2. You'll understand that. Yeah, when you hear an A2 specifically. When you hear a song start with an A2. And now that I'm looking at it, I can't think of anything. But anyways, yeah. So, back to song thoughts. I'm kind of glad that the, random thoughts. I'm kind of glad that the, that I have this in the landscape, aspect ratio, 16:9 instead of 9:16, because it allows me to do, I don't know, it allows you to see more of my face, really. It allows me to be more expressive on camera, whereas it's not just like, yes, you can hear me, right? No, it's like, I'm actually here. That's great. And you can see all the things, all the magic things, all the magic hand things. Oh, look at that, my alarm for recording. Although I don't think it's really intended to be this format of recording. I don't know if my phone camera is good enough for you to see the subtle changes in my eye. I don't know. Someone tell me. Especially if YouTube's compression or something. Because these are high quality videos. And when you play them back on the phone, through the gallery, they're high quality with the... Oh. But... when they're not. But when they're on all their places, they're not that great. But anyways, so I need to do more music. Yeah. Remember when I said remember the videos is going. The ending of the video happens when I start with a song that starts with an A2. Anyways, so yeah. And as last time I did mention, and earlier today, and I mentioned like being scared to play it. First of all, that last video got 0 copyright claims as of now, which is insane. And second of all, that last video, yeah, it got 0 copyright claims. It got 0 copyright claims, and I think this song is also not copyrighted because people have ripped the song straight from the thing, and it's a FNAF song. It's Caught in a Loop. It's Caught in a Loop by it's Caught in a Loop from 5 Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, and it's used in, I think I mentioned Fusion Z Gamer uses it in his video, in like some of his videos, a lot of his videos actually. Yeah, it's in that. Yeah, so it's copyright free, and also like I used isoptrophobia. There we go. I used isoptrophobia in my review video to give it a little bit more life when I was remastering it for the channel getting 10 subscribers. Yeah. Oh, if I'm getting distracted, it's because I'm recording on my phone and I'm getting notifications like all the time. I really should do better about that. Anyways, Caught in a Loop. You can hear everything in like my suite at this point. I'll explain the suite maybe next time because it has been 26 minutes if you count the first. Yeah. I am perfect at this song. if that's a good musical choice. What I just did, if you heard the first part of the song. Yeah, let me know if that was a good musical choice. Anyways, what am I thinking? I think in the last video I introduced, speaking of musical choice, I think it's a good musical choice because, like, you hear... So to hear... Or... adds more emphasis to what was missing, which is why I like having music is psychology. Music is a lot of things. Music is math, music is art, music is emotion, music is psychology, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah. Let me know if that was a good musical choice. I like it, but I don't know if anyone else likes it. Crap. Yeah. Speaking of different entrances, I think I introduced Fallen Down as, like, a song. That I was working on. Before. I think I introduced Fallen Down as a song that I was working on before in the last time I was at this piano. I think it was this piano, exactly, actually. Yeah, the last time I was at this piano, I think I introduced the idea of Fallen Down. And, like, in the suite, I will, again, we'll talk about that next time. It's been 28 minutes. I want to end this. Remember, it only ends when you hear an A2, when you hear a song start with A2. But yeah. Fallen Down and Fallen Down Reprise literally start the same way. In the sheet music, they're written as... But after, like... Whereas in Fallen Down, it just, like, repeats forever. Repeat and fade out. Ha 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 ha. Don't give up reference. Well, in Fallen Down, when I ended, it's... Well... And sort of like the... as sort of a teaser for, but I end on the G, on the D, instead of going onto the G in the left hand, so that we have that. prefer the reprise. That's the odd thing. With the reprise right now, if I play it in both hands. But anyways, yeah. So when I start the original in the suite, I go... But instead of starting with the left hand, for the reprise, I want to start with... because it has more of an air finality to it, and that's, like, with the whole, like... that second part in the reprise, the extension in the reprise, evokes the same, like, dream melodies, like... as, like, is really comes together. I don't have the sheet music on me right now, but I can BS it. Yeah, it, like, all comes together in hopes and dreams. And his theme. Well, I say his theme, but I was playing New Home. I'm calling it New. It's called Undertale in the soundtrack, but I call it New Home because Undertale just... When I'm trying to find the sheet music on my phone, because I don't have it printed out yet, I search up Undertale, but Undertale is like the prefix for all the sheet music, for the Undertale sheet music that I have in my phone. See now, this is Undertale - Don't Give Up. Bergentrykken is Undertale - Bergentrykken. It's a mess. Yeah, so I call it New Home because it makes more sense. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, Fallen Down has two different start points. Because one is like new, for when you hear it in the soundtrack, and then and in the performance, I guess, for the suite, I guess. But that fast kind of reminds me of Golden Hour by Jake, which I will not be playing. But yeah, God, so I was thinking about something and then I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, they have different starts. And they just feel different when they start different, I guess. Yeah. Speaking of 7th chords, I love 7th chords so much. This is not a Undertale song, so I can play it in its entirety, but I've also been working on oh, crap. I totally did not move to the C7s when I should have moved to the F7s. I don't know if I've shown you NinSheetMusic. I can't show you NinSheetMusic. Well, it's not, well, unless I, like, make a post about it or something. But yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have NinSheetMusic linked in the description, so just use that. Use that and try and find, what is it? Try and find... I'm sorry, that's really interesting to see. That all the hammers go down, so, like... It like pushes down all the keys at once if you do it. And if you do it like fast enough, it'll sound all the keys because the hammers are going bounce. They're bouncing down and back up. I just think that's cool. Anyways, yeah, because they're going down so that they hit the keys. That was an A3. Yeah. Anyways. I might play the entire suite, but also the suite has 2 pieces of legitimate classical literature that are, like, in books that are, like, in physical books that my piano teacher had last year. So, I might not. Anyways, yeah, so, with the A mentioned, and the fact that it's been 39 minutes, counting the first part, it's been 45 minutes. So... I also tend to mess up on this song a lot. I knew who that was. you all so much for, I have no idea, 42 minutes. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.